Welcome inside the Jubilee Recreation Center in Fort Saskatchewan. Cody Jansen with you on 12-ounce sports. It's a Tuesday night. And we're ready to get things rolling. Preseason tilt. Junior B Tier 1 Lacrosse coming to you live on 12-ounce sports. A little bit of rough stuff to start off the face-off. Refs are going to have to settle things down. We're a little behind with the game sheet. You can thank St. Albert and Fort Saskatchewan for that one. So we're going to be running on the fly here. Huge thanks to Rob helping us out, getting the rosters lined up. Balls down, refs ready. We are underway. It's game number 2 of the Alberta Tier 1 preseason schedule. The Rebels going right to left on your TV screen, wearing their home blacks, red trim. The St. Albert Crude, they're going left to right. White road jerseys, purple stripes, black trim. Rebels offense on the floor first. It's Seth Fairholm, the big righty, up for Ethan Peterson. 4-goal game for him last week in their preseason opener against Sherwood Park. Rebels took that one 11-10 and an absolute thriller. Starting in goal tonight for Fort Saskatchewan, it's going to be Hunter Lukoweski, his first action of the season. Crude offense goes to work. Lukoweski catches that one right in his stick there. He's going to try a stretch pass, and he'll find Carter Albrecht if it bounces to him. First game of the season was up with Yale Miners a little earlier. Albrecht sends the offense to work. Porter for low. Down low, it's Riley Lewis. Trying to send that one up top, little off track. Jackson Porter controls from the outside. Long shot goes wide. Shot clock's going to expire. And the defense flies back. Crude offense on the board. Ball over to the left-hand side. Albrecht's going to have to play defense. Running his man to the boards. They'll say loose ball push. Just going to get the camera adjusted here. We'll send the Rebels offense back on the floor, right-hand side. 3-on-3. They got numbers if they want. Cutting to the middle and scoring. That's a beauty by Jackson Kohut. And the Rebels are on the board first. It's 1-0. They had the 3-on-3. He liked what he saw, and Jackson Kohut cuts to the middle. It'll beat the Crew netminder on the left-hand side. Makes it 1-0 Fort Saskatchewan. Just a minute 36 into this one. Little scramble off the face-off. Rebels are going to control, and this goes airborne into the netting. No chance for Porter to control. Crude work it down to the ozone. 20 on the shot clock. That one's going to cut right out in front. Lukoweski's got to be sharp. Kicks out that left pad. Gets a toe on it. But the ref says he stepped in the crease anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. Not a bad crowd on hand here once again at the JRC. Everyone trying to stay cool. It's a heat wave. Plus 37. Gone up to today in Fort Saskatchewan. Looked like plus 38, 39 down in Edmonton. Lewis off that left side. 7 to shoot. Misses the net. Loose ball is going to pop up. He's got 3. If he wants to fire from distance, he will. Bounces it. Goalie might have got a piece of it. Ref says no. It'll be Crude possession. Fresh 30 for them to work with. We played just under 3 minutes of the opening frame. Playing 3:20s here again in the preseason. Once we get down to the tournament, July 20th to 25th, right here at the JRC, it's going to be 4 corners off the rush. And the Crude find the back of the net. That one beats Lukoweski over his stick side. We're knotted up at 1. Still yet to get scores on the scoreboard. We'll keep you up to date here on 12-ounce sports. It's 1-1. 2 minutes and 51 seconds in. Get that face-off. Crude control once again. Now cutting towards the net. Lukoweski had to hug his post. Take away an angle. There was nothing to shoot at. Ethan Peterson, the fourth off the bench. Reed Lowe, the fifth. He's got it right down the pipe. Reed Lowe to shoot. And a great kick save by the Crude netminder. Loose ball there. They can put a double team on him if they want. Peterson's got it. Albrecht down the middle. Bounces it on goal. Save made. Loose ball there. Lewis is going to get called for that one. Garrett Nolski with that Crude goal. As I said, we're still battling to get rosters and lineups here. Little better than the Outlaws game there, where we didn't have all the correct numbers. Thanks to that one. That's always fun to call. Opportunity right out in front. Lukoweski going right to his left. Got a piece of it. Crude still control. Chance out in front. Ball got stripped by Albrecht. And he was going the other way. A little bit of momentum. Loose ball push called. Ref shuts it down. Aaron pass ends up in that left corner. Right out in front behind the back. Lukoweski didn't get a piece of it. Thought it might have gone off his foot. That one ends up in the netting. And the Rebels control from their own zone. Brighton Searson off the floor. Pepe Shaw on the middle. Rebels control. Hard pick there. Pepe Shaw has it again. Takes a hard hit. Somehow that's not called a loose ball push right in front of the ref. We'll play on. Riley Lewis and Seth Fairholm force a turnover. Lewis over to Fairholm. All alone. Out in front and it's wide. Seth Fairholm found some free real estate. And now Pepe Shaw's got to go over to the right-hand side again. Can he catch the net? He wants to do it. Takes that shot instead of setting things up. Rebels offense, they're putting on the press. The Crude able to control it so far. 1-1. We've played 5 minutes here at the JRC. This one's going to bounce high and into the benches. Unforced error. Rebels going to send 5-0 guys on the floor. Lowe, Peterson, Lewis, and Koha. Porter as well on the floor. Lewis up top. Here's Lowe to the middle. Beats a double team, and he can't get that shot off. Beats two, can't beat the third. Peterson, a little bit of a pick out there. They'll control back to Lowe. Short side, good move by the goaltender. Cuts down the angle. Peterson's up top, 10 to shoot. Pass gets blocked. Peterson's got it to the corner, 5 to shoot. He'll charge the net. Peterson out in front, spins around, can't get anything done. And Porter won't get a shot on goal. Crude offense go to work now. Joma on the left-hand side. Defender all over him. Low shot on Lukoweski. He goes 5-hole. He had to take a quick look behind him. It's Dominic Ducharme with the shot from up top. We get rosters for the Crude now, so hey, quick 30-second study sesh, and we'll be buzzing here. We're 6 minutes into the opening frame. It's Fairholm over to the right-hand side. Pepe Shaw up top. Opportunity, and another big save there. Ethan Beaufort, the netminder for the Crude. Now in transition, that's a great back check by Fairholm. Takes away any opportunity. Lukoweski scoops up the loose ball for Albrecht. He's in the corner. Wait for a couple of guys to hop on the floor. Albrecht thought about playing offense. Decides he wants to change. It is hot and muggy at the JRC. I don't blame these guys for trying to shorten their shifts. Pass down low. Pepe. Shot in control. Porter gets it again. Bounces it wide. No shot. They got 5 to get something off here. Tyson Lewis, now he'll scoop it down to the corner, and that's a smart play right there. Get some fresh legs out. Let the defense get set. Crude go to work. Howerlich left side, down low for Nolski. The big man out in front, and Lukoweski's got to put a shoulder to Howerlich out front there. Tough physical. That's how it's going to be played, right in front of the paint. The crease, never a safe zone as Lukowanski heads this one to the corner instead of using his stick to catch it. We'll give the Crude an opportunity to control, but thankfully Albrecht comes back for the double team. Albrecht's got some experience here, whether affiliating, playing a couple of years ago now. Peterson, long shot. It's going to expire. Rebound by Lowe, stopped as well. Fresh 30 if he can control. Reed Lowe's got it. He's got the double team on him. The affiliate goes to work, wins the war. Here's Reed Lowe off the right side. Takes a hit and a little bit of a kick from Jack Reynaud. Right in front of the ref, too. Throws his foot up. Kohan, right side. Fresh strings for him. Pass back across. Save made by Bianfor. Bianfor stops it, and the Crude go in transition. It's Wedman, left side. He'll pull, shoot. Let Schonbach get set up. Joma's up top. It's the back pedal. Noski out in front again. Bryce Schmerman, pardon me. Schmerman's shot goes over the net, and the Rebels get possession. Jackson Porter off the floor. Fairholm having some words with Runyons. Over to Lewis. Shoots and scores. That's a snipe from outside as Tyson Lewis makes it 2-1 Rebels. Perfect look up top, and he goes high to the stick side. Lewis, blast one past Bianfor, and it's 2-1 Fort Saskatchewan. In transition, Crude come right back the other way. It was a 2-on-1 opportunity, and Wedman bounces it into the netting. That cost him against the Outlaws. Couple of sloppy face-offs, especially in the defensive transition. And the Outlaws capitalize quick. Going back the other way, Riley Lewis this time. Hempney shot with a beautiful assist on that Lewis goal here. Don't want to forget about that. Makes it happen, gets him the ball in a good spot. And that's how the Rebels have a 2-1 lead right now. 9 minutes in. Crude control, 10 on the shot clock. Hard pick there. That's going to be a call. We get a little bit of rough stuff from Searson as well. I think that's going to even it up. So it'll be 4-on-4. Brighton Searson takes an unnecessary cross-checking penalty. And it looks like that's Josh Fodchuk. Tough to read. We've got some of the worst numbers in all of lacrosse in this game. We got black on purple, and we've got red on black. Little red outline on black. Tough from a play-by-play perspective. We'll make it work. It's 4-on-4. Josh Fodchuk to the box for the Crude. Searson for the Rebels. 4-on-4 lacrosse, 10:22 left to go here, period number 1. Chance for a break. It's Porter, low pass at his feet. Sloppy transition, the Rebels won't get a chance. And now they'll call for a water break here at the 10-minute mark of the first period, so we'll step aside as well. Fort Saskatchewan, they're leading the St. Albert Crude here. 2-1, 10 minutes, 12 seconds left. Cody Jansen with you on 12-ounce Sports. Back at the JRC, Cody Jansen with you on 12-ounce Sports. Crude possession there. Lukowanski gets tested early. Heading back the other way, it's Porter. 2-on-1 bounce pass over to Tyson Lewis. It evades him. He got the last goal up to Peterson. Wide open, physical glove side this time, and it goes wide. We're playing 4-on-4 right now. Searson and Fodchuk in the box, 5 seconds. That's a long stretch pass. Might even get through to Lewis. He's got 3 to shoot. He'll just leave it in the corner. Eat some clock. Riley Lewis, the intended target. Him and Porter end up heading off for a change. Crude offense. Starting from the left-hand side. Joma out there with Howrlack. Howrlack's right out in front all the time in the world, and he scores. Adam Howrlack walks through the defense, goes to the glove side on Luka Weski, and we're tied at 2. Defense didn't switch on him, gave him too much time, and for the Crude, well, they'll take that gift. 4-on-4, plenty of space on the floor. And Adam Howrlack makes them pay off the draw. Jacob Fodchuk leaves it on the left-hand side there. Is going for a tumble was Fraser Barrett. Still 4-on-4 for another 25 seconds. Fodchuk up top. Schmerman onto that right-hand side. Joe Mazzero's backhand won't get anything on goal. 10 on the shot clock. They got to get something off. This misses Luka Weski, and it's going to bounce all the way back into Crude real estate. Finds Biafor, and he'll rip it down the floor. Porter almost picked that off. They could have gone in transition. Got a piece of his stick and bounce. We're back to 5-on-5. 8:25 left to go here in period number 1. Jackson Kohut for low. Hard pick by Porter. Kohut got the shot on goal. They're going to call that a hit from behind, I believe it is. Jackson Porter will go to the penalty box. And St. Albert's got the first power play of the game with 8:16 left to go. Looks like that's Jack Reynold who got hit. We'll see if it's a 2 or a 5. You never know with the injury, we're going to get a 4. The one option I didn't say, 2, 4, or 5, we'll get a 4. Porter sits for 4 or less. Crude go to the power play. 8:16 left to go here. Period number 1. Knotted up at 2 at the JRC. Schmerman's up top on the right side. Little give and go. Tried to go back door. Quick stick opportunity. Luka Weski says no. Ball's rolling around. Albrecht's going to scoop it up. Luka Weski tries to pull a little bit of a pick, and he'll free up some space in transition. Peterson just missed that. He would have had a break. Takes a little bit of a hit into the boards. No loose ball push call. Here's Adam Howrlack. Tied this one up at 2. And Zanolski swings it over. Schmerman, right side. Crude power play. That one hits Albrecht, and that's going to hurt. Carter Albrecht gets decked by a shot by Tarek Joma. A little bit of a stinger there. Good to see him blow it down, though. You don't ever want to see someone get seriously injured, especially in preseason. Albrecht's going to shake it off. Gets a change out of it. That's his reward for blocking that shot. 2-2, 3:04 left to go here. Crude power play. Good to see Albrecht get off on his own power. Joel up top over for Schmerman. Joma give and go. Schmerman the lefty. That shot got blocked as well. Rebels sacrificing their body less than a month before the North playoffs. Down in the corner. Crude out in front. Offensive chance for Nolski. Rings iron. Fresh 30 for them to work with. Schmerman again. They're trying to go high on Luka Weski. Maybe that's their scouting report on him. Backdoor chance, and they score. Lukoweski gets caught going right to left. I believe that's Foncha who ends up beating him. And it's 3-2 for the Crude. Penalties will cost you. And anyone on the Rebels knows that. They've won back-to-back North Division titles. And a large part comes to the special teams that we got the pleasure of watching. When you think of Ethan Wong, Marcus Folliard, Jordan Dewart, Ethan Ang, that's a phenomenal offensive lineup here. That's led to multiple North championships for the Rebels. Special teams, oh so important. Albrecht's going to get a slashing call here. Stick got a little up high. I believe that was on Nolski, so Albrecht's going to go off to the box for a slash, and it'll be a 5-on-3 for a $1.45 or less. Second power play. Well, still the same power play, I guess, if you want to count it. But they're 1 for 1 so far, and now they got a 5-on-3. Starting up top. Fodchuk sends it down for Joma. We'll see what they go. Quick stick, and they score. Easy capitalization. I think that's Brent Schmerman down in the corner, and it's 4-2. Anyone who's played the game or watched it knows you can't be sitting too much time in the sin bin, and St. Albert's making them pay big. It's 4-2 right now off another power play marker. Ethan Peterson steps in to take this draw. Another face-off loss here. Schmerman has it again. Nolski's up top. Joma's off the bench. He'll leave it for him. Minute 40 left to go in the Albrecht minor for slashing. Don't want this one to get too out of hand here in the first period. Schmerman up top. That shot goes wide. Loose ball picked up by Porter. Penalty coming here against the Crude. Jackson Porter one-on-one beats the defenseman to the net, scores! Individual effort. Jackson Porter cuts the lead in half, and it's 4-3. Pardon me, that's Jackson Cohen, I believe. Goes end to end. Ends up beating the goaltender, BF4 to the stick side low, and it's 4-3. Crude still on the power play here. It was a delayed penalty. So it'll still be 5-on-4. Nolski up top, they dish it down low. Joe was all alone. Shot goes over the net, 10 on the shot clock, but it'll bounce out of play. Here's Cohen again, right side. 1-on-2. Defense gonna pinpoint him. He can kill off 20 seconds, get this penalty down to about 30 left. He'll control. Little fake over to Fairholm, takes a slash in the shins, it looked like. Opportunity shot from the corner, ends up right in the logo of BF4. Loose ball gets picked up, knocked to the floor. Looked like that's Pempe's shot. Defense on the floor, quick for the Rebels, take away any transition opportunity. Joe on the left side. McCroy off the bench late. Up to Joma, 10 to shoot, bounces it wide. High ball there, that's gonna get poked forward. Now we got a foot race for it. In transition, Joma's gonna get back. Trying to push LaFrance off the ball, that is. And LaFrance doing some work. After the penalty kill gets knocked down, down 5-5. Here's Albrecht, and oh boy, the train tracks were coming on Wedman. Lucky he got his head up at the last second. That's one defender in this league you don't want to get caught with your head down near. Albrecht on the kill. 4-3, Crude lead. 10 seconds left to go here on the shot clock. Get something going. Schmerman backdoor, he scores. No, they're going to say his foot's in the crease. No goal. 4-3 it remains. Schmerman got a little bit of a late hop there. Lukoweski's lucky, the Rebels are lucky, and it remains a 1-goal game. Here's Jackson Porter off the right side. Can slow it down here if they want. Backdoor pass for Lewis. Up to Fairholt. Passes it over for Kohut. He'll cut to the middle now. Kohut, low bouncer. Goes wide. Loose ball's there. They got a chance to pick it up, and it's one-armed up by Runyons. Fairholm jogs it back. Lukoweski controls over to Peterson. Lowe comes off the bench. Short shifts playing a key part here. Warm the JRC tonight, 4-3. St. Albert leads. Pass over to Porter. A little bit of a mental error there. Loose ball gets picked up. Pepe Shaw off the right side. Up top, Lewis. Short side off the post. It's behind the netminder, and somehow it rolls out. But they're going to say back into the crease. No, they're not. I thought they were going to say defender came back into the crease off of that one. And Reinhold sends it up the floor. Good to see him back after he got a little stinger in the back. I believe that was a cross check or a hit from behind earlier. Good to see him back to the floor. You don't want to see anyone get injured in preseason or ever, for a matter of fact there. Here's the Crude. 1-goal lead. Can they build on it? Nolski's out in front, scoops and scores. All alone in front. I believe that's Garrett Nolski. Able to sneak one past Lukoweski, and it's 5-3 for the Crude. The big man with his second of the night. As we're a minute shy of 8 o'clock local time here. Plus 36 outside. Probably feels like plus 35 inside. 2:42 left to go. Period number 1. It's 5-3. St. Albert. Here's Porter off the draw. Nolski restores the 2-goal lead. Loose ball grab. Jack Renault has it on the left side. Drops for Joe up top. Crude again. Everything out of that far corner. It's worked for him so far. Low shot by Josh Vodchuk goes wide. Albrecht on the right. Fresh 30 for them to work with. Carter Albrecht now. The lefty thought about cutting to the middle, had the ball stripped for him. They got to get it back in the corner. Baxter out in front. Albrecht now, low bouncer goes wide. Had an opportunity for a shot. Now down in the corner, it's Fairholm. Loose ball picked up. Wedman in transition. Albrecht gets back. Wedman's got it again, trying to go short side. Lukoweski gets down on that one knee. Looks like an RVH. If you're a hockey goaltender, Lukoweski with that big save. We got 80 seconds left to go here. Opening frame. Crude lead by 2. It's Kohut up top. Calls the play. Lewis has it for Porter. Right side. Kohut again to the middle. Nothing to shoot at. Now it's over the right side. Pepe Shaw, shot being forced with the save. It's a jump ball. Porter knocks it back. Fresh 30. Into the last minute of the opening frame here. Up top from distance. Kohut fires it. Maybe not the best shot choice, but again, you got to try something. You only got 3 goals in the period. Cut away to the net. Good defensive back check change there. Lukoweski sends it up for Searson. Searson to Porter. Partial break, and it's off the post. Jackson Porter finds iron. Now he's got a chance. Wraparound attempt. Goalie's all over the place, and he scores. 1-on-4. Jackson Porter makes them pay. Cuts the lead in half. And hey, we're down to a 5-4 game. Finds iron on that breakaway, and he doesn't quit. He looks to the sky after it. Thought he might give away that battle. Decides to dig deep. Gets the loose ball, walks around, doesn't rush it. Takes his time, knows there's a scramble, finds the back of the net, and that's the 4th goal of the game for the Rebels. Kohut ends up leveling out his man, and Fairholm as well. They're going to call a cross-check there. I believe that was Kohut ended up stepping into Nolski. Another penalty. 4th power play of the game. For the St. Albert Crude, they're 3 for 3 so far, and they got 20 seconds left to work with in the first period. Ball's behind the net. BF4s will send it up. They'll got to go from half here. See what they'll drop. I'll tell you for free. They like going to Bryce Schmerman on that right side. Boy, he can make you pay. They're going to let the clock run out here. Maybe go for one last chance. See if they can get a rebound. It's Schmerman up top. Fonchuk's on the right. Needs some tight defense now. All chaos for Joman. He rips it off the post and out of play, and that's going to do it for period number 1. Well, they might as well let it run out, but 0.9 seconds left. It's preseason. Got to let them play it out here. 0.9. They're going to let Joma shoot it again. At this point, all you hope is that doesn't hit someone in the shins and hurt them. End of the first period. St. Albert leading the Fort Saskatchewan Rebels by a score of 5-4. We'll step aside, come back with the second period next. It's Cody Jansen with you on 12-Ounce Sports. Cody Jansen with you at the Jubilee Recreation Center in Fort Saskatchewan on this Tuesday night. Sweltering hot out there. Hey, I wish I had an update for you. There's another preseason game going on. It's the Edmonton Warriors and the Sherwood Park Outlaws. I don't have a score for you for that one, but I can tell you about the first period here. St. Albert leading the Rebels 5-4. Rebels got two goals, from Jackson Porter. The Crude got 2 from Garrett Nolsky. Refs ready. Get things underway here in the second period. Fort Saskatchewan still short for the next minute 41 or less as Jackson Kohut's in the box. Ball's down. We are underway. It's period number 2. The Rebels going left to right. Hunter Lukoweski in goal. They're wearing their home blacks, red trim. Crude going right to left, wearing their road whites, purple stripes, black trim. Nolsky controls early shot on Lukoweski. Save is made. Barrett for Peterson. On that left side, he can kill off 20 seconds of the shot clock. Ethan Beafor still in goal for the Crude here. Allowed 4 in the first period. Meets a couple of good saves and a penalty coming. Slash is going to be the call, so we'll play 4-on-4 for the next 53 seconds. I believe that's Pempe Shaw who got the brunt of it. Rebels haven't had a power play yet in this game. First time they're going to be getting that opportunity here in a little bit. Won't count them yet. It'll be Riley Lewis up top, going to the penalty box. This is Tegan Runyons for the Crude. 4-on-4. Peterson, Porter, Fairholm, and Lewis on the floor. Plenty of space out there. 23 on the shot clock. It's Porter, the lefty. Left side, little transition with Peterson. Bounces to the middle. And Lewis's shot bounces out of play. Riley Lewis. Well, it was a different Lewis who got the second goal of the game. Tyson. Brother opened the scoring. And the second one, at least, for the Rebels. Here's Schmerman on the right-hand side. Still 4-on-4 for 25 seconds. Schmerman charging the net, walks in the crease. Ref will blow it down. Miller's scrim shot. Was going to play that, but not sure why it's getting blown down. Now the ref likes what he sees, so he'll send him back up the floor. Searson. Tyson Lewis on that left-hand side, along with Reed Lowe. It's Peterson, and we're on the power play now. Jackson Kohut out of the penalty box. He'll join that right side with Porter. Here he is, Kohut to shoot. That's a sizzler, goes high and avoids the head of Beaforce. Now it's a stretch pass. Lukoweski can get to it. He'll let the offense get set again. Here's Carter Albrecht. Got to assume he wants to stay on for the power play. Nope, gets going to trot his way off. Spent too much time with the Miners. Albrecht to the box. Peterson back out on the floor. 5-on-4. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the penalty. Pass that left-hand side. Lowe's up top. Likes what he sees and he scores. That's a seeing eye shot from Reed Lowe. Finds the back of the net. And hey, we're tied at 5. The kid from downtown, able to beat Ethan Beafor, and it's 5-5. Beat the 2-minute mark of the penalty as well, so it looks like Runyons is going to have to be in there for 2 or less still. After the Rebels capitalize on that one, here's Albrecht off the face-off, wins a loose ball, and he's going to run the floor. Carter Albrecht ended up looking too far, took too much time. And here's Schmerber with a break. Misses that. Now he's going to get outrun by the affiliate. Bouncing all the way down. Nathan LaFrance on the back check. Turns on the burners. And Lukoweski sends the power play in motion. Seth Fairholm, left side. Waits for some friends to hop on the floor. Kohut's up top. Back for Porter. A lot of movement on that right side with the lefties. Over to Fairholm. Won't shoot. Back for Porter again. That'll team it up. Here's Fairholm, short side stop made by Beafor. Loose ball, Lowe is right there, ready for a rebound, and a big hit. Seth Fairholm steps into Nolski. Ground shakes, we play on. Here's Peterson up top, a little bit of a fake shot. Shimmy step, pass for Kohut. Back for Fairholm. He can let it fly. He's got a heavy shot there. Fairholm back across in between Porter and Peterson, and it bounces to be a 4. Chasing that one down the floor was right all. He had Searson all over him. Now a little bit of a hit there on the boards. Couple of words exchanged. 13 on the shot clock. Cutting towards the middle. Nice move by Howerlich, and he's going to draw a penalty for the Crude. Would have to assume it's a slash. It's been the call of the night. Here's Howerlich. Shot got stopped by Lukoweski. The refs will come together and talk about it, but I'm guessing we're going to be playing 4-on-4 here for the next 23 seconds. Fraser Barrett goes off. We're going to get another power play opportunity. They're 3 for 4 in the contest. Four on 4 for the next 20 seconds. Jones up top. Hard pick there, back over to Fonchuk. Low shot, Lukoweski with a save and a penalty coming here against the Crude. Pardon me, it's coming against the Rebels. Miscalled that one. Jackson Porter's going off. 6th penalty of the game. We've only played 25 minutes against the Rebels here. Not going to do math on the fly, but I think that puts them on pace for 15 minors in this game. Something like that. At least close enough. Crude power play. It's a 4-on-3 for 11 seconds. And then coming out of the box is Tegan Runyons. They'll wait it out and play 5-on-3 here. Not exactly sure why they waited when you usually play 4-on-3 anyways and you stick that 5th guy up top. Hey, that's why I'm not a coach. I'm up here in the broadcast booth where it's plus 40 today. Opportunity on that right side. It's Howerlich. Pass got blocked and knocked out in front. Here's Albrecht doing it by himself. And they're going to blow this one down as a loose ball push, maybe? I don't know. 5-on-3 continues. That's one way to take away any momentum on the penalty killing side. Crude go back to work. Left side. Joma's up top. Schmerman in front of the net there. Pulled a little bit of a screen off as Josh Fonchuk absolutely blasted one off the post. Back up top. Joma over to Fonchuk. He can let it fly and he hits the other post. Josh Fonchuk's feeling everything but the net here. Give him a 3rd try. Joma's got it again. Back to Schmerman out in front. Albrecht bulldozes into him. 20 on the shot clock. Adam Howerlich up top here for Joma. Back to Fonchuk. Shoots and this time goes wide. And he'll go for a little spill. Miller's scrimshaw laying the body. The big youngster. Back for Fonchuk again. Lukoweski shuts the door. Now Albrecht gets taken down. There's a penalty coming. Albrecht and Fonchuk have words. They're going to even that one out. I'll bite my tongue up here. That's coincidentals, I guess, in the ref's point of view. Oh, no, now the other one's going to intervene, and they'll just take one as Fonchuk goes off. 4-on-3 still for the Crude. Still a power play opportunity for them in all technicality here. Heading off is Josh Fonchuk. Him and Albrecht get into it a little bit. Get tangled up on the floor. It'll be Rebels' possession, though. They're 3-on-4. Crude players and bench not too happy about it. Maybe it was a change in call. Hey, that's why you got 2 refs on the floor. Let them see what they want. 5-on-5. 5-5 the score, pardon me. Peterson up top. Plenty of room if he wants to shoot. I'd assume they're just going to eat the rest of this here. Kohut. You're getting one into the box right away. They'll kill it behind the net. Loose ball. Kohut doesn't have it. Turns it over. Now it's 4-on-4. Out of the box comes Barrett. Last one in the box is Porter. And now the Crude are shorthanded. Here's Schmerman, pass got knocked down. And it's Lewis. Lewis can send Porter on a break. Here it is, Jackson Porter all alone. What can you have? And he's stopped by Beafors. Jackson Porter on a break. Robbed by the netminder. Turnover. Here's Ethan Peterson. And he can't handle the bouncing ball. Another opportunity for Lewis, stopped by Beafor. Pass got knocked out. Barrett up top. Thought about shooting it. Now he's going to work it over to Peterson. Little bouncer, couldn't handle it. Down low for Porter. 12 on the shot clock. Barrett's up top. Passes it over on that left-hand side. Lewis got blocked. Another opportunity gets blocked. Shot clock reset. Now they got a fresh 30 to play with. A little bit of a different look here on the power play. Peterson trying to go short side that time. And Ethan Beafor going left to right. Ends up turning it over after making a great save. Here's Carter Albrecht. Albrecht can let it fly if he wants. Albrecht to the middle, spins. Got some room. Going 5-hole and Carter Albrecht. It rolls in. Carter Albrecht finds the back of the net and it's 6-5. That could be his first offensive possession of the season out here, and he makes him pay. What a spin move, puts his defenseman in a blender, and able to squeak one through. Beafor, it's 6-5 Rebels. After going down by 2 multiple times, the Rebels have battled back a couple of goals from Jackson Porter. The latest coming from Carter Albrecht. And it's a 6-5 game in transition. The Crude go right back the other way. Lukoweski almost had it, and Schmerman's got the rebound and scores. Bryce Schmerman responds, and we talked about how crucial that was. Off the face-off, the Outlaws caught the Rebels multiple times last week on very similar plays in transition, and they do it once again. They catch them sleeping, go down the floor and tie it up at 6-6. Barron off that draw. It's going to roll all the way back. Scrimshaw's got it in his zone. Jackson Kohut. So it's getting a little physical in front of the net. Kohut trying to go short side high. Beafor makes the save. Porter up top. Put him on hat-trick watch for Lewis. Cutting out in front. Stopped made. Rebels going to get a third chance here. Offense still on the floor. Pempe's shot for Kohut. Trying to go back to him. It was over his head. Now a defensive battle down low. Porter pokes it to the man. Pempe's shot takes a hard hit. Back out in front. Lowe's chance goes over the net. Here's Porter. 10 to shoot. Get something out in front. He will, and he scores. Throw those hats. Jackson Porter gives Fort Saskatchewan a lead once again. The extended period of offense pays off. Third time's the charm, and Jackson Porter able to go low on Ethan Beafor for the Rebels' 7th of the game. Fraser Barrett off that draw, loses it. Now they got to get back on defense here. Got caught twice this game off the draw, multiple times last week. Hard hit on Riley Longmire. And now Albrecht blows a tire. Whips it over to Searson on the left-hand side. Kohut into the corner, 13 on the shot clock. Peterson has it up top. He'll work it over to Lowe on the left-hand side. Fairholm's out in front, couple of moves, trying to go low to the glove side. That one got stopped. Fairholm's got the rebound again. Not sure why the shot clock didn't reset. They're going to let him play on. Here's Low out in front. Trying to tuck that up high. And BM4 hugs the post. Crude go back the other way. Little self pass by Wedman. Off the bench, Schmerman gets taken down. Getting up slowly. Schmerman will stay on the floor. Good to see he's not injured there. Again, it's hot. It's a physical game. And it's still preseason. Everyone's got to remember that out there. Off the loose ball. Grabbing in his own zones. Vetch and now Lukoweski. Him and Fodchuk having a couple of words. Now Schmerman runs in there. A little late to be tough when the ref is out there, but hey, we'll play on. They're kids, it's juniors, and it looks like we're going to take a break. So we'll step aside as well. It's Cody Jansen with you. You're watching 12-Ounce Sports. Rebels lead the Crude by a score of 7-6. Jackson Porter's got a hat trick. And the Rebels have 3 goals in this second period. It's 7-6 Fort Saskatchewan leading. Reed Lowe and Carter Albrecht with the others. Goaltending change for Fort Saskatchewan. Hunter Lukoweski plays the first 30 minutes and 6 seconds, allowing 6 goals. And in comes Mitchell Adams. Local product, played last week, allowed 5 against the Outlaws in his half a game. Penalty coming right away, and it looks like it's going to be Seth Fairholm who will go off. Crude get another power play opportunity. They're 3 for their last 6. 7th opportunity of the game coming up. They got some key pieces out there. Fodchuk and Schmerman on that right-hand side. That's about as good as it comes in this league. Let's be real. They've been great in this contest. Joma up top. He can really let it fly as well. And you got the big guy, Garrett Nolsky. Let him in front of the net, and he can make you pay on that left-hand side. It's going to be Adam Howerlick down to play with him. Schmerman, Joma, little give and go. Here's Bryce off the pass, back over to Nolsky. Wanted that quick stick again. Ended up fumbling it. Now a great defensive effort. Picks off the quick stick opportunity for Schmerman. And going back into his own crease was Miller Scrimshaw. Didn't take a good line, and the Crude force a turnover. Jomo in front, no goal, stepping in the crease. Adam Howerlick. I'll let you at home decide if you've got replay. I don't have that privilege up here in the press box, but the ref says no goal. We'll play on. Rebels ball, 23 on the shot clock, minute 22 left in Fairholm's penalty. Peterson left side behind the net. Doesn't like what he sees, but end of the day, he's fine with killing it. They're shorthanded. 6 on the clock, little back pass. Ends up in the corner of Lewis, and he'll just dump it. There's times on the penalty kill I like that move, but I would say that's mostly something you should be doing if you're going off for the change for sure. If you got a chance to put something on goal, you can always get that rebound if you get lucky and end up having a chance to kill an extra 30. Joma up for Schmerman. Howard having some words with the ref still about his call that got called off. Joma's up top, Schmerman. He'll shoot, just goes wide of Adams. Bouncing back, 3 to shoot. Joma has it. Down low, Howard, quick shot on goal, and Adams makes the save. That's what I'm talking about. You got 3 seconds, put it on goal. You never know if you got a chance to get a rebound. Matthew Vetch on the left side. Drops it off, and now back and over, gets called a little bit careless. And the Crude have 6 on the floor there. The ref catches that one. Wow, I thought they were going to let him play with 6. Crude a little overzealous. It'll be Rebels possession, 6 on the kill. Fairholm's out of the box, and we're back to even strength. The Rebels have killed off 4 straight penalties. Not to say they're the Montreal Canadiens of Tier 1 lacrosse or anything, but 4 straight, that's not bad, especially when you're facing a dangerous power play like the Crude have. Shot from Lewis off the shoulder of Biafor and out of play. It'll be a fresh 30. Jackson Kohut, backdoor opportunity, tried to hit Lewis, and that gets picked up on the corner by Nolski. Stepping into him was Seth Fairholm, not afraid to lay the body. Vetch up the floor. Pardon me, that was Fraser Barrett trying to push the pace here. Love the play. Backdoor pass. Here's Kohut. Bouncer scores! Jackson Kohut off the bench and on the board. It's 8-6. Liked what he saw. He had room to shoot in the left. He bounces it low to the stick side on Ethan Biafor. It's 8-6 Rebels. 7:14 left to go here in the middle frame. Nolski right off that draw, backdoor pass for Howerlick, and he couldn't control. Tough love down low by the defense as Schmerman takes one up top. He's not too happy about it. Toe saved by Adams. Schmerman still having words with the ref. Searson's going to Hawkeye him. Porter's got the ball. Now the Rebels offense, they'll get on the floor. So they have a couple of words heading off here. It's physical. These two teams are rivals, and I don't think I've ever seen a boring game between St. Albert and Fort Saskatchewan. Every time these two are on the floor, the purple and the red are giving you a thriller, and that's why we got a great crowd, even though it's plus 36 in the building. Jackson Porter forces a turnover by himself. Peterson's off the bench, Lowe's out to help. Here's Peterson, pulls this one out of the bunch a little bit, waits for Pempe Shaw to hop on the floor, give him a pick. Over to Lowe, little shimmy, little shake, drops the ball. Gets it back, spins to the inside. Breaking ankles, Reed low to the middle. 5 on the shot clock. Pempe Shaw gets stopped. Being forward with the save. Now a long pass in transition over the head of Adams. And that's going to run off the roof here. Howerlick blows a tire on the way to the bench. Not sure if there was any contact there. A lot of words, a lot of talking going on here. We got sports back. This has been awesome. I haven't seen these two teams play in 2 years, it feels like, and we haven't missed a beat. Seth Fairholm up top. Dishes it to the outside. It's Lewis. Pass over. Don't think that was intended for Porter, but he was the closest man to the ball. And Fairholm goes and bundles his defender behind the net. Loose ball. It's Seth Fairholm going 1-on-2 down low. Just killing the clock by himself. Seth Fairholm doing damage. Crude control. Biafor has it. Nice little breakout pass up the floor. Here comes St. Albert. Joma's got to pick it up in the corner now. Joma for Schmerman up top. He can let it fly if you give him time and space. And Tyson Lewis is going to have to defend. Right, Schmerman, left side gets the switch with Searson. Schmerman wants to run him over. Searson says, I'm not moving. And Mitchell Adams gets the loose ball. Sends it on the left-hand side. Pass a little far behind Jackson Porter. And the Rebels push one there. Searson and Schmerman still having words out in front. Loose ball, short, great defensive effort. Now in transition, I think this is Fraser Barrett. Left side, Orvech, and he gets run over. Couple of big hits down at that side of the floor in this period. Something's in the water at the JRC. Loose ball, Albrecht. He'll grab it behind the net. Shot clock's going to expire. I don't think we got a proper reset on it. Nonetheless, Crude control up the floor. Wedman's in the middle. Left side, Howard. And now we got a fight. It's Albrecht. He's throwing his man around, driving him around the teeter totter. And now they're on the floor. Carter Albrecht getting into that one. Can't exactly see who it's with. Searson having words. We'll call it a draw until I see a replay, but Carter Albrecht, he was thrown around number 22. I don't think we've got a 22 on the game sheet. Maybe they didn't even drop the gloves. I don't know. Albrecht's going to head off. Don't think any repairs are needed. They both look fine. Looks like their nights are both over, and the refs will sort this out. Looks like it'll be 5-on-5 here. Albrecht's night's done. Hey, I told you, there's a lot of passion out here. These two teams haven't been able to punch each other in over 2 years. And now we got it back. Carter Albrecht says, hey, I'm going to challenge anyone in this league. And that's what he did. Watching the replay, I think we can give this to Carter Albrecht. 1-0 on that landscape. Here's Fodchuk. We'll see if the Crude can build off this little momentum from a scrap. That happens. And now without his stick, Schmerman absolutely bulldozes over his defenseman. It's Ashton McBride. Chance short off the post. That's Porter. Couldn't quite hear who number 22 was for the St. Albert Crude. They definitely didn't put him on the game sheet that I saw. But hey, again, not my problem. I'm not here doing the team's work. Up top on the floor. Offense out there. 12 on the shot clock. 5-on-5, 3:04. Loose ball push gets called. And now a high stick up there. So as Barrett might have taken one right off the chops. Ref doesn't think it's worth a penalty, and we'll play on. Rebels fresh 30 to work with. Jackson Porter up top. He's got 3 and plenty of room to shoot. Jackson Porter trying to go 5-hole this time. Doesn't work. They got to get back. Beafor's got a chance to throw this one down the floor. Mitchell Adams is there. Adams takes a little bit of a bump from Ryan Walker. Sometimes you see him try to run him over. Sometimes they don't. High shot by LaFrance. He was hunting for top corner. Goes wide. Crude offense on the floor. It's 8-6. Rebels lead. Joma, the last man off the bench. A lot of room to shoot. Joma tees it up and he bounces it wide and into the ceiling. Riley Lewis now in transition. Burns past his defender. Lewis spins, wants to shoot. He stopped. Rebound still there. Lewis pops it back up. Can't get it again. Loose ball's going to roll out to the neutral zone. Wedman's there. He'll collide with the other Wedman on the roster. Great defensive effort to push him out by Longmire. Throws him into the board. Support is on the way. 100 seconds left to go here. Period number 2. Schmerman Out in front, back door for Joma. He'll get it back. Wanted the quick stick. Mitchell Adams can't control. Back out in front. Adams has got to get set quick. Down to the corner. It's Vetch on Schmerman. He wants to shoot this 100%. Rips it off the helmet of Adams, and he doesn't flinch one bit. Mitchell Adams still with it. What a pass over to Kohut. Adams to Kohut, spins, fires, and he's stopped by Beafour. Put it on a low Mitchell Adams, and now in transition come the Crude. It's Joma for Schmerman, scores! St. Albert responds, it's 8-7. Defensive error, to say the least. The Rebels left two of the most dangerous players on this St. Albert roster wide open, and Bryce Schmerman makes them pay for his third of the game. It's 8-7. Minute and 3 left to go here in period number 2. Rebels lead by 1. Got 4 in this period. St. Albert's got 2. Porter on the wall. Loose ball push. That gets called against Nolski. Peterson's got it again, and he takes a high cross check right in the head. Both refs were looking at it. Somehow that goes uncalled. And now we get a little bit of rough stuff after that. That was right in front of the bench. Now we got a couple of coincidentals as heading off. Looks like that'll be Searson. Searson and Nolski heading off. Nolski with a cross check right to the head of Ethan Peterson. Somehow that goes uncalled. We'll play 4-on-4 here. Actually, no, it looks like there's a couple of Crude. Guess we'll wait and see what they're going to call. Peterson having some words with the ref after he almost got his head taken off. 47 seconds left to go here in period number 2. They are going to call it. 5-minute major on Searson. Oh, they're going to give a 5 to Nolski as well. Now Nolski's trying to climb over the penalty box staff. Have a couple of words there. Easy to be tough when you're in the penalty box with 4 or 5 adults in between you. Extra penalty. Adam Howlick is going to be serving it. That's 2. So it'll be 5-on-4 for the Rebels. 47 seconds left to go here. Two will even it out. So it is going to be 5-on-4. Thought it might be 4-on-3. Not exactly sure what they called the majors for. Still a lot of words going on. Howlick having some words with Searson. And if Brighton's anything like his brother Christian, I don't think that's the one you want to be chirping. Saw him tune in way too many people at the Tier 1 level. Hidden ball trick. Fairholm to the middle, whips it wide. This one's going to bounce back, and the Crude got a chance. Peterson turns on the burners. Peterson now throws his man into the boards. Loose ball bounces out, and Ethan Peterson goes to work right now. Peterson having words, and now we got some rough stuff. Everyone's involved. Fairholm was going to drop him with Fodchuk, it looks like. Rough stuff happening a little bit preseason. Jacob Fodchuk hit the eject button on the gloves and didn't have a dance partner. Fairholm was in there as well. Peterson started the mix a little bit. Maybe still a little mad after taking that cross check. We'll see how the refs set this one up. We got 26 seconds left in the second period, and this could take another hour. Fans getting into it. Nothing like Lacrosse. Oh, it feels good to be back inside a rink. And these teams play each other again. It's going to be at the Jerome McGinley Arena on July 10th. I believe. And now the parents get into it. That's what you love about minor sports. The parents, always classy when it comes to this. Refs will sort it out here. We got 4 in the box for the Crude, 2 in for the Rebels. I'll try to keep you updated. We got to get these mics live, or we get the refs live, Mike. That's what we got. Dave McGarva, if you're watching, that's my one suggestion for the season. Let's mic up these refs. I don't know how. I don't know how much it's going to cost, but that's going to elevate this broadcast to the next level. So now the captains are going. It'll be Schmervant, and I believe that's Kohut. They'll talk. You got to assume ejections are going to come. It's preseason, so anything that goes haywire, you're gone. At least you would assume. It's the Rebels. It's the Crude. It's always heated. This rivalry never stops. I don't know if this is parents or the coaches at this point, but again, I mean, if you're going to go and yell at minor lacrosse referees, you probably shouldn't be in the building. You're just embarrassing yourself. I don't need to tell you whose parents those are. I think you can figure that out on your own. But again, if you're going to yell at kids or if you're going to yell at refs, hey, no refs, no game. Time to grow up. Here it is. It's going to be Jackson Porter up top. Hands it off. Down in the corner, Reed Lowe's there. 21 seconds left. Down for Fairholm. Up top is Porter. 4-on-3. Rebels possession. Kohut in the corner. He fumbles it. Gets it back. This feels like a big possession here. Rebels score. This is huge. Here's Reed Lowe. He wants to shoot and he scores! Give it to Lowe! 9-7. Rebels lead on the power play. What a shot, Reed Lowe. Hey, how are you? The lead's back to 2. Reed Lowe wants all the smoke. Couple of words for the penalty box as he heads off, doubling the Rebels' lead before the end of the middle frame. Power play marker right there. That's his second of the contest. And Reed Lowe makes the Crude pay for packing the penalty box. Kohut's going to stay deep here. Maybe they got a chance off this. Still should be 4-on-3. Now it'll be 4-on-3. They'll send a defender back on Kohut. So you got to assume we're just going to end this period here nice and friendly, because why not? Schmerman knocked down by Seth Fairholm. Couple of words are shared. I'm sure it's all friendly. And wow, what a second period that was. That had everything you're looking for in the game of lacrosse. And after 40 minutes of play, the Fort Saskatchewan Rebels lead the St. Albert Crude by a score of 9-7. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. Third period action coming up next right here on 12-Ounce Sports. Cody Jansen with you at the JRC here in Fort Saskatchewan. Period 3 getting underway. Rebels on the power play to start things off. 4 on 3. It'll be as you got Kohut, Porter, Lowe, and Fairholm off the bench. 9-7. Fort Saskatchewan leading this one. Late power play goal by Lowe. And that shot got stopped by Beafor. Kohut's got 2 for the Rebels in this contest. Penalty-filled affair in that second period. We had it all from fights to big hits to a lot of yelling. Here's the Crude back on offense now. Joma's pass a little errant. Rebels going to go back the other way here in transition. Power play gets set. They got a 3-on-2 if they want. Looks like they'll think about taking this one. Backdoor pass intended for Porter. Won't find anyone, and now scooping it up is Lewis. And that's a loose ball push called on Miller's scrimshaw. We'll address it once because it was a big issue in the second period. If you yell at refs, if you're a fan, we hear it all from the broadcast booth. But don't come. Don't come to the games if you're going to yell at the refs. No refs, no games. It's as simple as that. So I don't care if you're a parent, a fan, a player. Show some respect, show some class, grow up. And you just need to address that one here on the broadcast. Back to it. Crude offense on the floor. Mitchell Adams in net for Fort Saskatchewan here in this third period. Rebels going right to left. Wearing their home blacks red trim. Quick transition break. Backdoor pass opportunity there, and he's robbed. Beafor gets across and stops Bennett Fry. Crude still shorthanded for the next 12 seconds or so here. Rebels are 3. They're going to be 3 for 5 on the power play here in this contest. The Crude's power play started off hot. Here's Fodchuk to the middle, and he scores. Josh Fodchuk beats Adams low, and the lead's down to 1. Back to even strength. A great cut move to the middle. And Fodchuk blasts that one past Mitchell Adams. It's 9-8. Ref's grabbing a drink of water there. It's hot. It's hot. I don't know if you guys are around Edmonton or not, but it's about plus 36, 37 up here today. Even hotter the further west you travel. Everyone stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay cool. Here's Jackson Porter right side. Ethan Peterson's with them. They did have numbers. If they want to play in transition, they'll slow it down. 9-8 Rebels lead. Crude Rebels thriller. Stop me if you heard this before. Here's Reed Lowe, the youngster, the righty. Over to Lewis. He likes what he sees, and he bounces it wide. Heads out of play. They'll blow it down. Ref stops it. And the defense will have to head out on the floor. 9-8, a little more high scoring than games we've previously seen. That was an 11-10 final, I guess, the last one, so it did get to this point. But hey, I think we'll see a few more goals than that. Fodchuk back over for Joma. Down into the corner, gets scooped up by Vetch. Saw Lewis and Kohut in transition. That pass way behind Kohut. Lewis is going to have to pick it up in the corner. If he can get to it first, he will. Here's Lewis. Beafor was out of the net. Works it up top. Ran out the shot clock there. Felt awfully quick on the shot clock. Who knows if we got a reset. I wasn't paying attention. And I don't know, maybe other people weren't as well. Crude offense on the floor. Bryce Schmerman up top. He's got a hat trick for the Crude in this contest. Great lefty on that side there. Passes across his Fodchuk over for Joma. Dishes it back on the left-hand side. They get their one-on-one isolation. Adams. Easy. Just a little move over to his right. Doesn't overmove too much. Makes the save. Handles the rebound. Oh. A little bit of an ankle breaker move here. Rebels offense going to work. Porter up top. Finds Lowe. Lowe put him on hat-trick watch at the end of that second period. He's got 2. Here's Lewis for Peterson, 10 on the shot clock. Peterson, little back pedal over to Lowe. Low shot got blocked. Peterson's going to have to pick it up off the wall. 5 on the shot clock. Pempe Shaw now pushed down. Dumps it in the corner. Teams will go for a change. Joma finds Howrelak on that left side. Dumps it down low, man, wide open out in front. Adams with the save. Grabs it with the sneak there as well. No one was too interested in going for a rebound. Now Adams with an errant pass. Bounces that one over Longmire, I believe it is. Tyson Lewis, pardon me. And it's Bryce Sherwin up top. 15-15 left to go here in the final period of the JRC. Schmerman on that left side. And that's Joma up top. He finds some time in space. Quick stick opportunity. Adams going to his left. Makes a save. Rebound in the corner. Crude control. Fresh 30 for them to work with. Their offense been buzzing here to start the period. In transition again. Here go the Rebels. Playing on that left side. And again, BF4. Just going right over to his left. Easy save for him. As Riley Longmire wanted it on the 2-on-1. Crude go back the other way, and they can't capitalize either. Porter's up top with Lowe. Darren Beret, they're throwing Lowe out there on a regular shift. This kid can play. Here's Porter, right side, takes a whack. Cuts to the middle, avoids the defender. Once, twice, 3 times. Put him on rollerblades, and now loose ball push out in front won't get called as Kohut gets dumped. That shot has to get picked up off the half ball by Lewis. Back for Fairholm. Seth Fairholm thought about shooting to the middle, trying to go over the top. Good defensive play by Schmerman. Lowe's got the rebound. They'll set it up again. Another offense. Another try for him. Kohut. Little give and go. Here's Fairholm. Has some room to shoot. Won't do so. Back for Porter. A little bit of a lackadaisical pass there. Doesn't quite get to him. Porter's shot now goes wide, and now he's going to have to go on the back track. Crude players look gassed there, and so there's 5 on the shot clock. They're going to have to get it and just dump it down the floor. Exactly what they'll do, and they'll allow the defense to get set. We've played almost 7 minutes here in period number 3. No Carter Albrecht. Got himself in a little bit of a fight earlier. Put him 1-0 in that category this season. Crude lost their number 22, who is not on the score sheet in this contest. Preseason for you on 12-ounce sports. Cody Jansen with you. Here's Schmerman to the net. Adams seals off that bottom corner. Loose ball still bouncing around. Fresh 30 for the Crude. Battle ensues. Grabbed by Scrimshaw. The big man fakes out Joma. Still has it. Now he'll dish it off on the right side. Ethan Peterson, the captain, trails it up top for Lewis. Back for Peterson. Room to shoot. This goes wide. Bounces off the boards. Lewis has it again. 8 to make something happen. Over to Pempe Shaw on the right side. Easy save by BF4. Pardon me, that was Jackson Baker on the right side. Nolski up top. Schombuck on the right side. Goes 2-on-1, gets through the defender, but then he drops the ball. All that for nothing. Rebels control. 12 minutes to go here. Here's Jackson Porter. It's a 3-on-2 if they want. Kohut thinks about running out the middle. He's got room to shoot. Jackson Kohut shoots and it gets through the goaltender, but it's going to roll wide. Opportunity again. Quick stick right there. That's Pempe's shot. Stop by being for it. The refs have Hawkeye vision on this crease rule. That's about number 3 that they've called today. Got to give them credit. They can watch the play. They watch the crease. Nothing like them. You'll tip your hat to them. Joma's up top, Sherwood on the right. Won't shoot. Here's Fodchuk. Puts it in the logo. Schroeder with the rebound, and what a save by Adams. He gets back, and he got a stick on it. Rebels thought about going in transition there for a second as running up the floor by himself. I think it might have been Longmire. Vetch for Peterson. Out of the corner, Peterson's going to have to pull a pick here. Lewis is out in front. Quick stick opportunity, ends up going off of his head. 2 on the shot clock. Can Lewis get something on net? And he will. And it's going to roll. It's in. Riley Lewis at the end of the shot clock. And Fort Saskatchewan goes up 10-8. Riley Lewis squeaks one home through Beafor. And the Rebels lead by 2. 10:45 left to go here in period number 3, and Fort Saskatchewan has doubled their lead. Off the face-off. Loose ball controlled by the Crude in his D zone. It's Jack Reynolds. Garrett Nolsky now towards the net. Has a man open and they score. Adams sounded like he got a piece of it, but that's in transition. Garrett Nolsky, great play, sets up his teammate down low, and it's 10-9. Once again, the Rebels, they go up. Big goal. I don't know if it's adrenaline or what at this point, but teams have been able to capitalize in that next 30 seconds to a minute after they score like none other. Here's Nolsky again to tie, and it's wide. Now it's Porter in transition. He's got 3. Porter for Peterson. Back to Porter. Backdoor. Lewis stop, gets his own rebound. Scores! Riley Lewis! The 2-goal lead's restored. In transition, great ball movement there by Porter, Peterson, and Lewis. And it's Riley Lewis back-to-back goals for the Rebels, and it's 11-9. Face-off scramble picked up by Kohut. Face-offs have been a little bit of an issue so far. No Liam McGarva there to take draws anymore. Yeah, D-Word as well. A lot of options on these old championship Rebels teams. The new bloods here. And boy, do they look like they got some potential. Pass over for Pempe Shaw. Stripped the ball by Reynolds. Pushed into the boards. Doesn't have control of it, though. Ball got... They're going to blow it down. No loose ball push call, but they'll call for a water break, so we'll step aside. It's Cody Jansen with you on 12-Ounce Sports, and the Rebels lead the Crude 11-9. Cody Jansen with you back at the JRC for the finale. 9 minutes and 33 seconds left to go here in period number 3, preseason game number 2. And the Rebels have an 11-9 lead, but it's going to be Crude ball here. Joma with the ball, 2-goal lead. That's absolutely nothing in Lacrosse. The Rebels 1-0 in preseason so far. They picked up an 11-10 win over the Sherwood Park Outlaws. The Crude, this is their first game of the season, I do believe. Unless something unofficial happened that we don't know about. Here's Joma back over to the right side. Another low attempt goes wide. They're 0 for 2. Don't want a third striker, you're out. Joma for Nolski. To the middle, pass over the head of Schmerman. He can't handle it. Ball's bouncing around, 8 on the shot clock. Still, no one picks it up. Now Nolski on that left side towards the net. Will he get a shot off? And they will. Pardon me, I thought that went off of Adams. Just went wide of the goal. Now in transition, here come the Rebels. Pass for Seth Fairholm. Couldn't connect. Loose ball, Pempe Shaw. Pardon me, that was Baker. Trying to go for it. Breakaway opportunity. Adams has got to be sharp. And a crease violation called anyways. Brighton Searson hands it off for Peterson. The two that were right in the middle of the rough stuff in the second period. I think both coaches got it under control here. Said, hey, boys, it's preseason. Let's not do anything you're going to regret. It's also plus 36 outside. Maybe we take a breather here and lay off the fighting. Pass down low for Baker. Aaron move. Here go the Crew. Left side's Wedman. He'll back it up. Wedman's pushed all the way back into his own zone. Porter can't strip him of the ball. Short offensive clock for the Crew to work with. They're down to 15. This is going to be a bouncer. Crude couldn't control it. Adams couldn't stop it either. That looked a lot closer to the net than I think he would have liked. Searson for Porter. Right side, they'll get set. Reed Lowe's up top to the middle. Lowe looking for 3. That's down low. That's a loose ball push that won't get called. And blowing a tire down low all over him is Ducharme. Backhand play as Lewis is down. They're going to need a wipe of the floor. We'll step aside. It's Cody Jansen with you. 7:30 left to go here in period number 3. You're watching 12-Ounce Sports. Cody Jansen with you in Fort Saskatchewan. It's a beautiful Tuesday night for Lacrosse. 11-9 Fort Saskatchewan leading St. Albert. Played almost 53 minutes of lacrosse here this evening. 9:23 local time. Appreciate you tuning in wherever you are watching from the Greatest Sports Network, 12-Ounce Sports. A Crude offense on the floor. It's Joma up the middle. Chance out in front for Howerlick. And he's stopped by Adams. Rebels up the floor. Here's Porter. He's playing a ton in transition in this game. I'd love to see what his minutes played were after 60 here. Here's Ethan Peterson. Little flip for Kohut. Kohut can shoot to the middle, and he's stopped by Biafor. That gets blocked by Porter. Porter's got a break all alone, and he misses wide. Seth Fairholm caught looking. Misses that one. Dumps it up top. Rebels will get set. 15 on the shot clock. Kohut for Peterson. Here's Lewis. Lewis to the middle. Shot got blocked by the defenseman as Jacob Fodchuk steps in front of what? Kohut can't handle it. Now here goes Fodchuk again. They've got numbers. Jacob Fodchuk stripped of the ball. He's got to pull it back. High pass controlled by Kieran Nolski. Now 6 to play. Nolski left all alone and he misses wide. You won't have many better opportunities than that, and Garrett Nolski botches it for the Crude. It remains a 2-goal lead. Pempe Shaw. Right side defender all over him, and he shakes him. Up top for Lewis. Lewis for Lowe. Offense, a lot of it running through him on this left side. Riley Lewis has been awesome as well in the period. Here's Lowe. Wants to cut towards the net, trying to go 5-hole this time, and he gets stopped. In transition, it's Reynaud. Reynaud, the spin move to the net. Bounces, and he's stopped by Adams. Nope, they're going to say Adams didn't make the save. I'll credit him with it, though. He took away his time and space. Vench on the right-hand side. Drops it for Peterson. Lewis is the late man off the bench. Here's Riley Lewis. 2 goals in this period already. Tries to get it across, but it was at everyone's feet. Here's Porter, uses his glove. Can't do that. Ref calls it. And the Crude go back the other way in transition. Running it by himself, Wedman. Wedman now. Ball bounces high up in the air. Late man comes in and gets some air. It's Adam Howerlick to save the day. Howerlick with some speed down in front. Defense has to be sharp. LaFrance is there. LaFrance pass goes off the stick and out of play as Bennett Fry had an opportunity on the right side to go in transition. Crude control, 23 on the shot clock, 4 minutes left to go in the game. Garanolski out in front. No one's knocking him off the ball, but it pops in the air now. Schmerman, middle, picked off. Great play. LaFrance steps up. LaFrance thinking about going one-on-one. Crude were trying to attract him to do it. He'll wait, let the offense get set. They'll get set up here. Use the full clock. You know, Darren Beret is talking about that on the bench right now. Hey, we got a lead. Let's use the time and let's take our chances wisely. Pempe Shaw stripped of the ball. Great defensive effort by Dominic Deschamps. Deschamps, he had Fodchuk off the bench. Waits up here. Sean Buck on the left side. Joma for Schmerman. Got to assume Schmerman wants to shoot this. He's going to tee it up right here. Short side high, and it's off Adams' shoulder. Boy, we had a perfect view. He had a little corner there, about 3 inches. Couldn't put it through the pop can. Up top. Joma gets set. Opportunity again. Adams, easy save. Calm, cool, collected. And the kid is sharp. In transition, opportunity for the Rebels for a 3-goal lead, and it's stopped by Biafour. Multiple hacks and whacks in it by Ashton McBride. And now the loose ball in the corner. They're battling for it. Breakaway opportunity if the Crude can come back. Remember that save. Here's Garrett Nolski left side. 2:38 left to go in the third period. Up top. Adam Howerlick. Left side out in front. Looks like it's Joe all alone, and he's stopped by Adams. Mitchell Adams coming through clutch right now for Fort Saskatchewan as their defense has not been sharp in the last 5. Tyson Lewis. Cohon for Peterson. They're just playing give and go in their own zone like there's 10 seconds left in the game. They got to get something going. It's Fairholm thinking about driving the net. Fairholm gets a one-arm shot off, and it goes off the post. We could have rolled the highlight reel for goal of the year if Seth Fairholm buries that. Instead, he steps in the crease, and it's going to be 6-on-5 as the Crude think about pulling their goalie. Now Biafour goes to the bench. 6-on-5. Minute 43 left to go. Period number 3. Howerlick out in front. Adams has got it. They can throw it down to Porter if they want. Biafour heads to the net as Adams gets taken into the net by Nolski. Not the guy you want to go one-on-one with. And the ball's loose there. Porter's got to get back. Reese Oliver now in goal. They put the faster 10 in. He'll haul to the bench. 6-on-5. Minute 15 left to go in the third period. Here's Fonchuk. Won't shoot. Joma's up top. Lets it bounce and he finds the roof. Joma not even close. Porter can't control. It's going to bounce its way wide. Reese Oliver has it now. Throws it up to Runyons. Left-hand side, what can the Crude drop? Well, they only got 5 on the floor. Not sure the coaches are paying attention. They got 4 right now. Now there's 5, now there's 6. They wasted 20 seconds of the shot clock before throwing out adequate players. Loose ball bouncing around, might have hit net. Now they got an extra out there. Long ball bounces just wide of the goal. Reese Oliver scoops it up. Porter's got to get back. Got to assume Oliver goes down to the bench. It's coming down to this. 22 seconds left to go. Third period. Crude possession. Joma's up top. They need 2. Here's Fonchuk on the right. Throws it for Schmerman. Low scores. Don't go anywhere. Bryce Schmerman makes it an 11-10 game. 6-on-5. Everyone knows the Crude are dangerous. And Bryce Schmerman, he says, don't go exit yet. Stay here. We got 11 seconds left to go. Not sure if someone's going to call a timeout here, if they're going to wait for the face-off. You got to assume they'll battle it out first. So Peterson's going to take the draw against Nolsky. If you're Peterson, you try scramble, you try kill the clock, and you try punch it down low. Schmerman makes it a 1-goal game. Third period underway. A little bit of a helmet violation there. That's Jacob Fonchuk. Ref's got to tell him to do up his helmet properly here. Not midget lacrosse anymore. Loose ball pops for Fonchuk, and he gets a timeout. 9.8 seconds left to go. We'll step aside. Don't go anywhere. 11-10, Fort Saskatchewan leads. You're watching live lacrosse right here on 12-Ounce Sports. Are you not entertained? How's the night been? What a game on 12-Ounce Sports. Cody Jansen with you. The finale is now. Joma's got the ball. It's 6-on-5. Rebels need to stop if they want to win this thing in regulation. Nolsky behind the net. What can they drop? Nolsky, quick stick, blocked. Adams has got it, punches it into the corner, and that's gonna do it. 2-0. Fort Saskatchewan, their second straight 11-10 win. They defeat the St. Albert Crude at the JRC. What a performance here. It's a scorcher in the building, and they went for 60. What a game right till the end. Let's take a look quickly at your 12-Ounce Sports 3 stars of the game. Your third star from the St. Albert Crude, Bryce Schmerman. 4 goals for him. He was phenomenal. Easily their best player on the floor. For Fort Saskatchewan, oh man, how do you leave Mitchell Adams off of it? I can't. He's your second star of the game. Give it to Mitchell Adams. He allows 4 in 30 minutes of work in your first star of the night. Oh boy, it's a tough one, but I gotta say, I love how much he played. I love how he played. And Jackson Porter, he had a hat trick. I mean, what more can you expect from him? defense, offense. He did it all. Jackson Porter was great. We'll give him his credit where it's due. And hey, we'll give you your credit as well. Thanks for tuning in, the best fans in the league. You're coming to you live on 12 Ounce Sports. For Cody Jansen, Jeff Beck, back at the 12 Ounce Sports studios. So long. We'll talk to you next month.
Wow.